George Clooney and Brad Pitt's new movie, Wolves, is on Apple TV Plus September 27th.
That's where I want you to be now.
So if you want to see George Clooney and Brad Pitt, go to Apple TV Plus.
You got to start the story there.
Or if you want to see Brad Pitt and George Clooney, go to Apple TV Plus.
I am enjoying the show.
And if you want to see their new movie, Wolves,
You can't do it, I'm going to help you out. I can do it, so do it.
definitely go to Apple TV Plus.
Admit it, it's cool. Okay, fine, it was very cool.
Wolves, streaming September 27th on Apple TV Plus. Rated R.
Prime Big Deal Days is coming October 8th and 9th. Woohoo! Which can lead to involuntary deal squeals, like the infamous deal on a new massager squeal. Yeah! Save big on Prime Big Deal Days, October 8th and 9th.
Did you know Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company? They're one of America's largest financial services companies. Like how I'm more than just quarterback Peyton Manning, I'm also meditating Manning. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Nationwide Investment Services Corporation, member FINRA, Columbus, Ohio.
Well, good afternoon. Good morning. Good evening.
Stop trying to make out you've been busy.
Listen, mate, honestly, I am like, go, gadget, grow more arms.
Yeah, we've all got our cross to bear.
Haven't we just? So we are here for
doing number
today's...
10 one?
I did, but very.
Watch your folks.
Watch your folks did. We are here for the Isthmian South East division game with Croydon, AFC Croydon Athletic. The art is formerly known as Croydon Athletic. After this week's midweek disappointing defeat at Sheppey, the Dockers will be looking to bounce back, as the clichés say when you're on Match of the Day.
Yep, and it's a gloriously sunny day here at the Stanmore Stadium. Late summer's day. I think if you're not there, then square them.
Absolutely. But yeah, Croydon,
corner.
AFC Croydon come down here. In truth, I can't remember what their results are, but they are here.
They're about 17th.
Yeah, they're at the same position. Same position they was equally promoted last season. Corner comes in from the right hand side, and Dyer Dyer crosses it in. Harry Taylor wins the header. It seems like there's a deflection, but it goes out for a goal kick. But yeah, a similar position to Erith. They were promoted from the combined counties last year, so Tier 5 up to Tier 4. This should be a game for the purists.
Yeah, they're currently just above the 4 relegation places, so not the greatest start for them. But then again, they're okay. I don't quite know what to expect from them, because I don't know whether it's because they're not quite up to snuff or whether they just haven't quite got into their stride yet. Yeah. But we'll soon find out. The conditions are ideal. Pitch looks lovely because we've had a bit of rain in the week, and it's going to be a good game, I reckon.
We're good to go. Anyway, Chris, there you are.
Good afternoon. How are we doing?
Cliche, Chris.
Yes, exactly. Like we said, we've got to bounce back, and we after the loss. And it's a nice day here and a nice full crowd. And I don't know what we to expect here because I don't really know much about AFC Croydon. Like you say, both
they're owned by Stormzy.
Well, I know. Yeah, that's what we know. They're good at music, but are they any good at football?
He's not here though. No, he's not. That is the question. Anyway, we will as always check him, and anything happens. The score 3 minutes in, luckily, is 0-0. 1-0 to Erith Town, Chris. I'll let you do the talking.
Well, on cue, I said, he's turned the ball, little layoff from Harry, should I say, and it's one of those that's set up on the half volley, and he's hit it sweet as a nut. It looked like it was maybe going towards the crossbar post, but it just dipped lovely at the end now. Keeper had no chance.
Absolutely top finish, great football, Erith Town. What do you think of the goal there? No?
I missed it, unfortunately.
No, you didn't. You saw it. You're just in shock at how great a finish that was. There we are. What do we think of the goal, today's guest?
Oh, my God, the goal is fantastic. We have more of this, please.
More of this, please. Exactly. We've only been here for 9 minutes. We're already 1-0 up.
And we're sweltering. It's hot.
It is warm, isn't it? It is kind of warm. Good thing I got shorts on today. I don't, young man, but I will find him. 1-0 to the Dockers. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. There we are. Somebody's won 50 quid, and it's not me. Up the Dockers, 1-0. And that's the second goal of the game there, Chris. A corner in from the right-hand side. Harry Taylor heads in, bundled on the volley, but then
I think Harry will be claiming that. I have no idea. It was a bit of a melee, but I think Harry will be claiming that, as all centre forwards would.
Yeah, it got bundled in the bottom corner. The Dockers doubled their lead, and our new club patron, Abena Oppong-Asare here, has just made a fantastic comment about what a great start we're having.
They're doing really well.
Yeah.
I mean, they're smashing it out of the park.
Yeah, they
so
are,
early. I think, you might as well still go home because they've won it.
Well, it's the old cliche song, can we play you every week, isn't it?
What does Jim think?
What did you think, Jim?
Well, I think, it warrants the performance, 2 goals. That's really good.
Yeah, it's a good attacking start from Erith Town, isn't it, Jim?
That's dead right.
Yeah, absolutely. 2-0
And
to
they
the
don't
Dockers.
even look tired.
Well,
We should hope not. We've only played 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
They've scored 2 goals.
Yeah. 2 chances, 2 attacks and 2 goals. Happy with that.
Exactly. Nice touch by Dyer there, keeping the pressure on the back line. Keeper claims. Big long kick up the pitch and it's about to go out. Oh no, he keeps it in the full back. Plays it up the line. Well held there by Callum McGeehan. Callum McGeehan wins the ball. Oh, lovely little turn there. Goes back to the pitch with block, drops to Aaron Jeffrey, gets out the pitch. 2-0 Erith Town, great start. We might need to get our club patron Abena to sit down because she's getting very excited. 2-0. There was 2 balls on the pitch there, Jim. You've never seen it before in your 170 years on this earth, Jim. You've never seen 2 balls on the pitch at once, have you?
No, it's usually 44.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, Jim. I jest about your age. 150. He don't know what I'm talking about. I do, Jim. I do.
The question is, where is Paul?
Where is Paul?
Paul has taken a step backwards.
No, Jim, we know that, but we're having it as a mystery. We could have it as a competition for the show. If you can come up...
Well, I would
Where is Paul?
Where is Paul? Mark Petters. Where is Paul? Paul Carter, who used to do the tannoy. Where is he?
Oh, my God. No one knows.
No one
Where's
knows.
Wooly?
No one knows.
I'll tell you where he is. He's at Welling because they're playing Chatham tonight.
Shh. If you know where Paul is, dear listener, please email info@erithtown.com and the best answers will be read out. That is info@erithtown.com. Not long to go now, Rob. Sorry, I've
3 minutes plus whatever stoppages are due.
I think we have been totally dominant.
I think we have, and I think that was a really stupid free kick to give away that we've just given away to them. But yeah, on the whole, we have been all over them like a cheap suit.
Yeah.
And I would know all about that.
It's
I
like
just bought one.
It's like he says in Austin Powers. Obviously Adam Woodward has tried preparations A to G, but now it just goes to show that preparation H is working well on the whole.
I have to agree. And why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't it? The free kick from Croydon on the left-hand side goes just over the bar. Totally dominant from Erith Town so far. I think Nathan, that's the only time he's touched the ball. It remains 2-0. So we're happy then. Yeah, we're happy. Happy campers.
Yeah, at the moment you can't complain. We totally outplayed them in that first half, and I'm really pleased with my multitasking. Doing the goal music, playing the music, doing the tannoy,
breathing.
And you've been sitting chatting to our patron.
Listen, mate. Someone had to hide.
They're going to go home later on, and they're going to be going, God, that bloke don't shut up.
Sorry, what are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Make the knife?
That was my line. He's just nicked it.
It was a good line.
Anyway, we're starting a new competition for the pod.
Right.
Where's Paul?
That's a good question. Where is Paul?
That's the new hashtag. Where's Paul? As we've there we are. Yes, Mr. EDI. Where is Paul?
I don't know who Paul is yet. Although
Paul Carter. Where is he?
I thought it might be Paul Carter. Well, we search him here, we search there, we search everywhere. And
the shout at our dough. Do we remember that Fools and Horses? We seek him anything there, the French, you seek him everywhere. Is he in heaven? Is he in hell? That damn elusive. Shout out at dough. Do you remember that one? I was only on the other day. Dave, dear listener, or UK Watch, whatever it's called. You have it on long enough, it'll be the same one. Anyway, I think, very dominant from Erith Town. I think, to be fair, they've had that one free kick really of note. And in truth, let's be honest, we had our shooting boots on. It could have been 3-4 at half time.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We 2's good enough, but that we easily had. We had a couple of crosses that just flashed right across the box, and all someone had to do was put a toe on it, and it was in. Had a couple of them. Yeah. So it's disappointing that we didn't, haven't put the game to bed. But at the same time, who's the sub?
Who is the sub? Anyway, we will resume the second half shortly. Up the Dockers, very good 2-0 opening 45 minutes, and one that I think we can be very proud of.
I agree. I'm very proud of the boys this afternoon, and look forward to the second half and see if we can build on the first half.
Absolutely. 2-0. Kevin, I'll get you on the pod. What do we think? How rude!
How rude!
What do we think of the pod? Pod? No, the game.
The pod. I've just only got off the pod. I don't know what you're doing about it. But the game, I've only seen.
Hey, well done, Jack.
I've only seen the second half. I've been doing the turnstiles first half. But I think what I've seen has been fairly even though their goals had more to do than our goalkeepers, Ben.
Yeah, I think we've Erith Town have been totally dominant.
I can't say because I've been down doing turnstiles first half. I
can say on his behalf, though, we've been dominant.
Yeah, he has been working hard. He has been. The Dolly Parton song, 9 to 5, that was about you, Kev.
He works more than 9 to 5.
That's quite true, yeah. I'm on shift work, mate.
Right, absolutely. All right, well, so you've not watched any of the game.
I saw the second goal.
So why am I wasting my time with this? 2-0. So just while there's a break in play here, we're talking about...
There's a game going on, mate.
No one can see this. It's a segue. So, Ian, not a fan of the second Beetlejuice?
I thought it was worse than disgraceful, inane, utter bloody garbage. I got my money back, in fairness to the cinema. When
You're joking, right?
I did. I said, you haven't given me value for money. And
where is it? There he is.
The first one was funny and enjoyable. To be fair, I didn't actually understand the story.
So let's get this right. So basically, because you've not moved with the times, it's Tim Burton's fault.
Yeah, I would say Tim Burton's and the cinemas for taking it on board. And clearly their guilt was felt because they paid me my full money back.
Right, okay. Well, I thought it was quite good.
And if you believe that, you'll believe anything.
Absolutely. How much was your ticket?
Free.
You type so-and-so. How much was it? How much was it? No, how much was it originally?
Probably about £8. But I've got one of those passes. You can go and see as many.
Cineworld. So let me get it straight. You got your money back on a free pass.
You got it. And they gave me a bonus for the time I'd wasted. For the valuable time I'd wasted when I could have done better things.
Do you have those... What are you laughing at?
I'm trying to watch this football match and you
didn't watch the first half. Don't worry.
Did
you have those slush puppy drinks where they put in the same cup?
I don't spend any money in the cinema. It's a waste of money.
You get your money back,
your type thing. And it's bad for health.
Thank you.
I normally scavenge the buckets that have been left by people who can't eat all
there's
their
a game
popcorn.
going on now. Can we watch the game?
Anyway, corner about to come in from the left. Talking to Beetlejuice, you all right, Jim? Anyway, corner back to come in from the left-hand side. Dyer about to take. Other movies are available.
I think Shroppi's been quite good. What I've seen of him.
Yeah.
And I also saw the latest Alien.
That's good.
It's a parallel film to the first one in many ways.
Well, it's between the first and second one. Very good. Who in this team would benefit from having a face hugger on their face?
Face hugger?
Yeah, you know, like thing. So you can't see them.
It will improve my looks, I think.
Well, you know.
Would you get it over my nose?
You remind me a bit of John Hurt in Alien.
Yes.
Yeah. Useless. Yeah. Corner in from the left-hand side is Golding. Oh, and keeper punches it clear. What was your... Hang on 1 second, please.
When I done that scene, the only person who knew what was going to happen was the director and John Hurt.
Yeah, no, I knew that.
So their reactions were genuine.
Okay.
What's your favourite Alien movie, dear listener?
Number
one was good. Email us in, as always, at info@erithtown.com. Build up on the left-hand side from Croydon here, and they wrestle the ball away from Erith, but then play it back into Aaron Jeffrey in the midfield. Aaron Jeffrey plays it towards Dyer. Dyer plays up the field to Harry Taylor. It's just intercepted there by the defence. Once again, I think it's been a very dominant game so far.
Yeah, totally. I mean, they're 2-0 up, and let's be honest, if our final ball or finishing had been better, we could easily be 3 or 4 up.
Yeah.
So I know you call me cliche, Chris. It's one of these dangerous games and dangerous scorelines at the moment. We need to make this next chance count. Otherwise, unless you keep a clean sheet, it's going to be a nervy ending.
Yeah, and we have seen...
And we're in as we're talking now. Dyer's in. Dyer is in. He's 1-on-1 with the keeper. He goes for it. There he is. 3-0. There we go.
Long goal, kick
Should
up
be
the pitch.
game over now.
Long goal, kick up the pitch. Finds Dyer. Great finish. Fantastic finish there. The music comes on.
We've got to do something about this.
We need to get some music.
You can't hear that down the road.
You've only got Tannoy in.
The thing is, it's a safety issue.
We should talk the other day, weren't we?
2-0. Don't worry about 3-0.
3-0.
It's 3-0 Erith Town. Well done, James Dyer. Don't worry about the speakers and the safety issue. We'll discuss this off pod. 3-0.
When it comes to towing, seeing is believing. That's why Chevy Truck's advanced camera technology offers up to 8 available cameras for 14 unique views, so you can focus on the view that really matters. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Learn more about Chevy Trucks at Chevy.com. Safety or driver assistance features are no substitute for the driver's responsibility to operate the vehicle in a safe manner. Read the Vehicle Owner's Manual for important feature limitations and information.
ABC Wednesday. It's the premiere everyone is talking about.
I'm Joan, and I'm your first Golden Bachelorette.
Loves getting a second chance.
When you're 61 years old, you have very few opportunities to change your life. I have to be ready.
The Golden Bachelorette is proving romance never ages.
I represent millions of people in their golden years looking for love.
The Golden Bachelorette.
I am ready to find the next great love of my life.
Series premiere Wednesday on ABC and stream on Hulu.
I'll tell you what, mate, that's quite the object in your hand there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big shafty-ended thing.
Brian, why are you blushing?
I'm just wondering where this is going.
What? Excuse me? What? The big long thing in his hand? You're wondering where
Rob's
it's going?
Microphone is where this story is going. Obviously, we're going to talk about Rob as the AV genius of the club.
Well, Chris works in computers, so all you ever hear Chris say is, "Have you tried turning it on and turning it off again?" And then no, and then right, I'll get the boys in. Yeah. I work in facilities, so I'll just reassure you that pipes leaking's fine.
And I have become the media guru and AV guy.
And someone's coat just fell off, so I'll pick it up and be nice, because that's what I do. But yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a great finish by James Dyer.
Yeah, great finish. Was really good. To be fair, when the ball went out to him, we said he's taken that too wide. And then that just goes to show what we knew. Yeah. Because he buried it into the opposite corner.
I think there's an argument, in truth. We love Dyer. We love the Diets. I think there's an argument that he's had a pretty quiet start to life in Tier 4. Or not the explosive start that we thought he would have.
Until this game.
He's been brilliant today.
He has been all over the place. And his tracking back has been fantastic. I reckon it's the new haircut. It's given him a new lease of life.
For a second, I thought that was Paul Carter.
Well, he's got to be somewhere, hasn't he?
He has got to be somewhere.
On the field in some guy.
He has got to be somewhere.
Transformed into James Dyer.
Well, there we are. The people who don't know Erith Town are like, who is this Paul Carter? I'll tell you what, don't meet your heroes, it'll only be disappointment.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think we've been really dominant. I think Nathan, to be fair, has had very, very little to do. A long kick up the field there from Dyer towards Ollie Milton that lands right on his boot and he just gets cleared. Unlucky there by Ollie Milton. Do you know, I think he's had a really good game today as well. Liam Mazzoni in the centre midfield.
He has, yeah. He's been all over the place. He's been really good. He's tracked back brilliantly. He's won the ball. He's done lots of things well.
I think this is very similar to the Phoenix game. I think it's been a very good team performance.
It has, and I think what's noticeable about this one is this particular game, I guess it was inevitable, but we're growing into the league, as it were. You know, we now know, we had a few signings and so on, but we now know each other a bit better, and we've grown into this league. And
lovely ball over the top there to Ollie Milton.
Come on!
It just gets bundled over. And there's an argument for a last man call there, and a yellow card is shown.
Yeah, there were two other defenders there, but that was a terrible, terrible push.
Yeah, absolutely. It remains 3-0 now. 3-0. Up the Dockers. Sorry, excuse me. Can I squeeze through? Do you mind? Sorry to be a pain. Sorry. Thank you. Tell you what a finish. What a finish from the boy.
He needed that, didn't he?
Hey, I was saying, in a nice way, we love James. We love James. Not as much as some down there who are sliding down the chairs out of eyeline. Again, what's your Instagram? KITT. Well, no. Anyway, I think in truth he's had a good start to life at Tier 4. Maybe not as explosive as he was last year, but I think he's been absolutely superb today. The boy
started slow last year. Hopefully you get going now.
Yeah, well, you know, all you need is that good bit of penetration, and no one stops you. Oh, great save there by Nathan Edwards there from a shot by AFC Croydon. I'll tell you what, being one of South East London's finest, if not the finest, funeral directors, you probably know a little bit about Croydon, don't you? And obviously, you know, links with Fisher as well back in the day as a family. You know all about the Croydon boys and all that stuff.
Yeah, I've played against Croydon many times.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's been a good performance by Erith Town.
Yeah, won it early, didn't they? Have been controlled the game. Yeah, Croydon up by far the better team.
No, absolutely.
Could have been a few more really. We're a bit unlucky.
Do you know one
finishing?
Do you know what? Oh, he's fell over. One of their players, not ours. We wouldn't have laughed, or we wouldn't have commented if it was one of ours. One thing I will say is, though, I've noticed it's a bit sunny, but there's no Mrs. Foreman. I thought she only came to the games where there was the sun and the glamour.
No comment.
And now all we've got is the chief diet. I have noticed it. We're going sleeveless today. The early 2000s are back now that the sun's out. Absolutely. What do we think of the game so far?
Love it. Yeah, good.
Yeah,
we're happy.
Yeah, it is good. It's going well, and I think this puts us in 5th. The way we're going. I mean, don't get me wrong. Still about 25 games left to go, or whatever it is. But you know, I mean, what is it? I think there's only the one loss in the league.
Except Liverpool losing. That's the only thing.
They in the sweep. I mean, you are not a Liverpool fan, obviously, being from the Rotherhithe Tunnel. And remember, dear listener, if you want 10% off all headstones, type in Dockers Debate at checkout at dyers.com/bury me quick. 3-0 Erith Town. So what do you reckon? Is that a booking?
That one where he kicked the ball away after the whistle had gone, yeah, that's very definitely a booking, but there was no way the ref was ever going to do it. I think it's because he's already on a card and he didn't want to send him off with 10 minutes to go.
And also one thing I will say as well is that we're having a moan and groan, which is fine, we're entitled to, but we're 3-0 up. Let them boot the ball away to their own time, isn't it? Exactly. Anyway, ball comes out now to the edge of the box. Aaron Jeffrey just watches the player clear it. Great header there by Callum McGeehan, who I think has slotted in superbly since coming back.
Yeah, he has. He's been really good.
Ball up towards Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor plays it out wide to Ollie Milton. Ollie Milton looks to beat the player. Lovely step over there, one of mine. Has a few more touches. He's obviously clearly seen me at Walking Football and wins the foul. Well played there, Ollie Milton. It remains 3-0. So what do we think, Cliche Chris, of today?
I think it's been, for me, probably the most comfortable performance of the season so far for me. I mean, obviously the scoreline shows that, but I think in that first 25 minutes, probably the whole first half, we were so on top. We got the goals early, which changed games, and I think there could have been more, but that third goal has killed them off, and we've looked really comfortable, comfortable.
Yeah. I think we've been totally dominant. I think from goalkeeper, who's, to be fair, has had very little to do, but from back to front, we've been absolutely superb.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it, sometimes you get individuals that have performances, they stand out. For me today, could you name an individual that deserves man of the match? There's 11 out there that deserve it. I think it's been a real team performance, which would be more pleasing for Woody than anything else. You know, it's not been an individual performance. They've all been good. Yeah. Someone's going to win it, obviously, but for me, it's been a real good team dominant performance.
Yeah. I think it's like when you coach kids and they all play well, and it's like, how do I pick my match? Got to pick one. But I mean that in the sense that they've all played well and it's difficult to choose. But I think for me, if you had to gun to my head, Leo Mazzoni, Callum McGeehan.
I think Ollie was really good, very good. Calls them absolute. That first goal, I mean, probably that first goal deserves it. You know, Harry's worked hard up front there. You know, and just from back to front, I think the whole lot, you know, it's been sort of 7.5, 8 performances from everyone today. You know, no carrying, no one. They've all performed, won their battles, and deservedly a 3-0 when it could have been bigger. Let's be honest, it's 3-0, but it quite easily could have been 4 or 5 today.
Yeah, again, another three-figure attendance, 152, I think it was, with about 30 or 40 from the local community scheme, Chris.
Yeah, it's
good work.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's all going well. We want to continue that and improve on that and build on that. It's little blocks, you know, and you know, where we're getting 150, you know, can we get 220, 250 and build on that?
Yeah.
So, yeah. If you're listening, dear listener, please, you know, come down, look at our results, look at the web page, look at the performances. You know, at home, it's we're building. We want to build this into a bit of a fortress, and we need the support, as Woody will, the kids to come down. You know, we do a half-time thing for the kids. We always put stuff on. There's programs they can sign. I've got pens here. You know, so it's all good. The kids love it. The players will always come over to the kids afterwards and take photos and sign things for them. So yeah, it's all going well.
Absolutely. 3-0. Really, really good dominant performance. Lou Clark nearly gets absolutely manhandled there. But yeah, really, really good performance. 3-0. And full time.
full time indeed. And as we said, 3-0 to the Dockers and a very comprehensive win today. I think, when you look at teams that they're not even in relegation, they're mid to bottom. They got promoted from step 5 to step 4, same as us last year. Combined counties, we have turned them over quite easily today. Let's not beat around the bush, I think they'll be disappointed. It's a lot about our home form, and I've been very impressed today, and I think it's been a whole really good team performance.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll check with your cliche, Chris. I'm going to check with Rob. See how we get on up here.
Isthmian League Velocity Cup game versus Sittingbourne.
And that is Rob on the microphone.
And support the crowd. Cheers, Ben.
Oh, I'll tell you what. That thing that was in your hand has got bigger and more excited, it seems.
Well, this dark, hard shaft.
Yeah. It's the microphone deal, isn't it? Brian's face. The shock.
I'm shocked. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless for once. Well, I'm normally speechless, but I'm even more speechless if that's possible.
Do you know what else left me speechless? That outstanding performance today.
Yeah, it was a really good performance. The sun shone on the righteous, as I always say it does.
One thing I will say, sorry to cut you off there. Croydon social media's put out that it's a much more balanced second half, but the damage was done in the first. I don't think they did a lot in the second half neither.
I don't think they did anything in the second half. They had a couple of chances where they went through. They bullied their way through our back line and headed towards goal. But we always got around them. We always, the one really good chance they had, we had like 6 people in front of them blocking the ball while the guy was trying to have a shot. So really, I think it was a comprehensive, absolute domination by Erith Town, and they can be very pleased with the performance after the way they've bounced back after the defeat in the last game.
Absolutely, and a huge thank you today to our club sponsor Manac Partners for coming to the game today and being our guests, which is fantastic. The Tommy Cross Foundation as well. We're here, the local charity organisation, and also our club patron Abena Oppong-Asare. It's great to see all of these fantastic organisations and individuals supporting local grassroots football, Rob.
Absolutely, yeah. It is really nice to see. And the crowd have come out for it, which was nice as well. So, all around, a good day out.
Absolutely. That win puts the Dockers into 5th. Only the 1 defeat in the league so far. 10 goals scored, 6 conceded. Not bad. It's good how I memorised the scoreboard a minute ago. But these are the performances, these are the games, these are the scorelines that will make us, do you know what? Whisper it, dear listener, whisper it. It will make us a force at Tier 4. Up the Dockers.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.